Hey everybody, happy Friday. Oh, good, my ringer's off. I was trying to make sure it was. Hey Sam, hey Burner Girl, hey Unbiased, hey Mike, hey Whiteside. I need to catch y'all replay. I heard it was about mental health and wellness. If y'all are not following Whiteside Tactical, check them out. They have been posting content on YouTube and they also post content on Instagram. So check them out. Um, Yeah, okay. I was making sure I was looking at my watch. Happy Friday. Hey, Barbara Marshall, I need to check your video. I saw you drop something. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't been on YouTube really today, y'all. I haven't. I've been working, of course. It's a work day for me. And then I've been working on some ideas for the channel. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? How was y'all week? Was everybody positive? Having a mindset of positivity? We talked about that Sunday. We did. Having a positive mindset. I feel like I did because yeah, I've been in a really creative space. Um, so yeah. Yes, thank you, Unbiased. I did hit 4K. I have been sitting there all week. I've been watching it because if I hit 4K before this and it dropped back down, went back up, dropped back down. So I was waiting it out and making sure it's gonna stick. And so far it looks like it's sticking. Yeah. So I've been at a little over 4K all week. Hey, Mama Shirley, you eating ramen? Nice, homemade or you ordered out? But thank you, Unbiased. Y'all know it'll be a giveaway coming up. Hmm I got some. Let's see. I've been working on stuff, so it's coming. It's coming. Y'all probably see it as a when it's coming when the live is coming. It as a community post. Who, except for Unbiased, saw my potato um, growing video, my planting video for my potatoes? Hey fam, homemade, nice. Who saw? If y'all haven't, y'all check it out. Aside from fam and Unbiased. What's the 46? What I miss? 46 what? What's the 46? You did. Sam was there. Sam saw it. Potato. So, Unbiased, don't, because you're going to get film started. Yes, Mama Shirley, I know you saw it. Yes, Mama Virtual, I know you saw it. I did see you planning yours this weekend. Cool. What varieties are you planning? So y'all know, listen, what was yesterday? Or was it today? I think it was yesterday. First day of spring. Now the weather ain't telling us that. Not here in Ohio. Now today it's not that bad. It's still cold though. But it ain't as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was like 40 degrees. Hey Liddy B. Oh, 46 degrees. Wow. Yeah, we got up to 60 today. See? See? I told you was gonna get him started Unbiased. Ugh. First day of spring. Hey Thomas, happy Friday. Yes. So y'all, I've been having spring fever every time the weather is decent here. So I've been getting stuff ready for the season. I'm ready though. I'm ready to go. Are y'all ready? 67 in Columbia. Nice. Hey, Serena. Happy Friday. I was trying to shut your face, unbiased. I'm about to get you, girl. Said she forgot what the video was about. Girl, you are not helping. Focus. Focus. It was about the potatoes. I have some from the grocery store. They work just as well. And I have some coming from M.I. Gardner. Farmer Marsha. You don't have a local nursery? Not to say not to get them from MI, because I like him. I'm sure y'all have seen seeds that I get from him. I do like his prices, and he always has some good varieties. But you can probably, like, here I do have a local nursery. Now what I try to do is I try to hold back some every year that I grow them. I grow them every year. And so this year I did have to buy some because I didn't have any reds, but the purple and the Yukon Gold, I was able to hold back some of those. Mainly the Yukon Gold, because let me tell y'all why I had some potatoes that got green. I harvested them. It was my best harvest of potatoes last season. I stuck them in a box, and I stuck the box in my living room. And not a dark space. And so the light, even though the blinds weren't open and the curtain, well, I don't have blinds in there, the curtains weren't open, still the light coming in from the sun. I felt so dumb. Hey, Chastity, happy Sunday. See, I can't get it right. Happy Friday. When it's Sunday, I say Friday. When it's Friday, I say Sunday. What up, OG Tank? It's that 507. Where? It ain't nothing in there. It's on something. This is just a box. It's already on something. It's acting right. Good. Oh, hey, Mr. BS. Happy Friday. How you doing? Pepper Rookie went home today. Yeah. I just got a message probably, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. He DM'd me on Instagram that he was home. So he went home today. He has been doing good. He was they got his pain meds regulated. So he's been able to walk. He doing good, y'all. I'm doing good, Mr. BS. Tell Mrs. BS I say hey. I ain't seen her in these YouTube streets in maybe over a year. Where's she been? Tell her she could pop in and say hello sometime. Yes. He's home. He's doing good. I was excited for him. He said he had the whole like floor of nurses cheering for him and all excited. They were like, we ain't never seen nobody like do that well in that short of time. He was like, I told y'all once y'all get my pain meds regulated, he was just in so much pain he couldn't do much. And once they got that together, hush your face. She used to be on here. I know I used to see her in my chat every now and again. I'm pretty sure I did. Now, don't make me feel like I'm crazy. You got your new ones today. You feel them. Listen, they be trying. Listen, I know that people have tendency sometimes to get reliant on their pay meds. So they are so reluctant to give out pay meds sometimes. And it's like, you can't be doing these major procedures on people and not give them something to give them a little bit of comfort so that they can, go through the process of healing. I'm just saying. around. Really? Now you're making me feel like I'm crazy. I'll go back on my videos and find my lives and see. Because I know it was probably over a year ago. I don't feel like I'm tripping. I remember this. Now you got me, look, you got me scratching my head and everything. Yes, y'all creators, remember y'all could type GBG in the chat to drop your link. That you can do. So don't forget that. But yeah, so yesterday, first day of spring, y'all ready? I'm ready. We're gonna find out. We gonna find out. I love it. Thank y'all. But yeah, are y'all ready? Do you have a garden, Mr. BS? Who's growing? I know the main ones. So Mike, don't be responding. Mama Shirley, Farmer Marshall, I'm biased. Bam, I don't need to hear from you. I already know you're a master gardener. Serena, you growing? Sam, don't you answer. Y'all know I know the ones who definitely. I said, don't answer, sir. We already know you're. Oh, Burner Girl growing up. Hey, girl. I'm trying to listen. What's the word? You're going to get in trouble. I ain't going to say nothing, though. Continue to listen. But Mr. BS and who else? That's the OG. OG Tank. Yep. Only thing I'm just going to take that as being the ones that are problems in people's yards and not the other one. What's crazy is I have the tubs for a raised bed, but never use it. Let's get it going. You need some seeds? I don't need no in all caps. I need you to grow you some food. Thomas, don't answer. You know you growing too. Gina, I'm glad to see you're not rocking 2A. Don't do me, Thomas. I wear, first of all, I do have probably more of those hoodies than some of the other creators that I buy merch from, but that he has more variety. But I don't only rock 2A and LA. I have at least 4 2A gun tubers merches. No. Yes. Because I have 5 2A merch, gun tubers merch. But one of them is not on you. No, not a gun tuber. She's on Instagram. I be out here supporting Thomas. That's how I do. And I have some gardeners merch. I support in these streets. Too much for you. Yes, my yard is horrible. Right about now, about to get this pre-migraine and my spreader ready. Get it done. I don't even bother with it in mine. She would rock. What? See, here we go. Drama. I messed around and ran out of space already under the growth. Some. I haven't. But I ain't gonna let y'all see some of the setups I have going. Y'all be like, oh, you got a greenhouse. Everything is gonna be great. You could just put it in a greenhouse. It be getting down to the 20s and belows and stuff in the city. And no, ma'am. And no, sir. And yes, I have a heater in there. And the other morning I went out there. My heater is set to 68 degrees. And I think it was 47 degrees in there. And it was running at 68 all night. That heater be fighting for its life. You need seeds and patience. You can have seeds and you will have patience. I promise you. There is gratification when you start seeing those plants grow. And then when you harvest the first piece of fruit, and we call everything a fruit when you're growing it. So your vegetables too. I want to get some cucumber. I'm gonna fight you, Burner Girl. Oh, I'm gonna fight you. I am going to fight you. I I got cucumber seeds sitting right here. This is for somebody else, but I have more, and I could have sent you some. But I think you already are. You able to start growing yours right now, or do you have time? I was gonna say I feel something in there. That's because I had to put the seeds in a baggie because and so they didn't spill out. 20 man, OG Tank. Listen, Ohio is disrespectful. My last frost date is mid-April. I'm working on getting me a greenhouse, even if it's a small one. Let me tell you, my girlfriend sent me she's on one of those sites where now they got these sites now where you could bid on stuff. And people be getting addicted to buying this stuff off of there because they be getting it on the low. But she had sent me a greenhouse and she's like, too bad you already got one. I was like, well, it's the friend that I have that gardens at the community plot with me. And I was like, well, why don't you get one? Why don't you get it? Are you bidding on it? She's like, no, I'm already over my head with what I'm trying to do. So she didn't do it. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, sis. Hey, A. Had to fight every day. It's life. Yep. Had to fight every day for it's life. I need Thomas and Fam to stop fighting in my chat. That's what I need. But yeah. So I don't know if you want to try that out, but I'll DM you what the site is. Because it had one just like mine, probably even bigger, and the bid was at less than 100 at the time she sent it to me. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna close that low, but nonetheless, if you, I don't know, mine was probably almost 5. But I'm gonna tell you this, so you could get a small one because that's just as fine too. I don't know why my that part. I you could get a small one too. That would be just fine. But because I will say, if you get a nice size one, I would definitely have a platform done. Because I'm not gonna lie, what the guy that did my platform was more than I was wanting. It wasn't what I quite described that I wanted him to do for me. It was actually less expensive what I was wanting, but it was something I saw somebody else do. But I'm so glad his mind did what he did because I literally have a floor that's just as sturdy as a floor built for a house inside of that greenhouse. So it's gonna last me a while. And then I just put one of those outdoor rugs in there that you would have on your patio. I put one in there, and yeah, I love it. I love it. So, Girl, you gotta tell me what if I know you need cucumber. Do you need anything else? And I could just send it to you. You'll have it by next week. I mean, I probably won't send it till Monday, but you'll still get it next week. They are. Wait a minute. I didn't even see you say that. I saw you come in. I didn't even see your comment. Hey, these are yours, sis. She's like, they're mine. They is. They is. And I should have already had them in the mail because we talked a couple days ago. And you see, your girl didn't get it done. But I promise you, I'm going to get it sent to you. I promise I will. Along with the other ones. She said, go and send them seeds. That's right. I saw it, Murder Girl. Hey, Sylvia. Happy Friday. Someone said may the best win. Well, you know what? I ain't really that far against somebody fighting for me, you know. I mean, listen, I don't know a girl that would be like, I might be like, y'all don't need to be fighting over me, but I'm gonna watch and enjoy it. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Nikki. Happy Friday. I should have said it the way I always spell it out. Nikki. You need some solar lights in the greenhouse. Will I keep it warm? That sounds expensive. I think y'all know how frugal your girl is. Just saying. Hey, Analytic. Y'all, Analytic just brought this to my mind. And I don't know why. Maybe because I know this be putting in the work when it comes to this particular thing because we be talking junk. We just be talking all the crap. But y'all know Watermelon Wars is about to come up. I think Watermelon Wars starts next month through October, September, October. Mike, tell me. Just saying. It's coming. Hey, Sophia. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Hey, Essie Breeze. Happy Friday. I'm doing good. How you doing? How my Renaissance grandma? Happy Friday. Hey, Sugar. How you doing, sis? I meant to text you yesterday. I was thinking about you, and I don't know what I got distracted doing, but I'm going to text you, sis. I definitely got distracted because I meant to. This ninja. I don't chase them, I replace them. Here we go. Well, it looked like you might be losing there. Y'all know I be getting behind. April to October it is. So I said it right. But I'm ready. I haven't. I have not. No. I was talking about hunting deer earlier though. Ready to talk all the trash. Listen, Crown already in the car, ready to get out there and talk all of the trash. I'm ready. Video gonna drop good in April. Plop in y'all lap. Cause I'm coming with the smoke. I'm not coming to play. I'm literally coming to win. I do that every year, but this year is different. And I'm coming to win. The crown is gonna be on my head. Or one of the other sisters in the community. It's gonna be a queen this year. Hi, Inspire. How you doing? Happy Friday. I'm glad you caught the live. Oh, it was from that. I didn't let him live like almost every day this week. It feel like every time I go in there, I missed it because he goes live when I'm at work. That's the person not having to. You see how Twitter is talking, replacing you already. I know. Thank you, Thomas. Sheesh. Not even putting up a slight fight. So that means you win, Thomas. You was in there, Mike. You saw was he talking about me, y'all? With something with chickens, or was he just talking about chickens? I had to ask because I'm like, was it about me? Man, happy spring, Liddy B. Listen, because I'm ready. I am ready. I don't really have anything to do because I've gotten both of my plot. I got my plot at the community garden ready. I rode out there today just to look at it. It's nothing there for me to do. I got it completely ready for planting. The yard completely ready for planting. I don't have anything to do. Thank you, Watermelon Queen. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner. Happy Friday. No, he was not talking. Oh, okay. Just how someone asked the question. Oh, okay. I'm like, did he say something about me when it came to chicken? I don't know. See, because I have no. This is the funniest thing. I don't even remember what day this was. I think me, Tia, and Liddy B were on the phone, and Tia was like, "Gina, you need to get chickens. You've been saying you were gonna get chickens for a couple years." And I was like, "Yeah, I was," but then Liddy B said my yard's too small. I don't have enough room for the chickens. Yada yada. So I was like, I'm not gonna get the chicken. So then she gonna say, "Cause mm, I don't think I could talk about that yet because I don't think it's came out. Now that I think about it, but anyway, she was saying that I should get rid of my garden in the back, and just garden everything in at the community garden, and then get chickens and goats so she could see if she likes it. I was like, man, that's not how that works. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Only Michael Myers slaughters chicken. Hilarious. My cell phone is on charger. I'm listening, doing some spring cleaning. Nice. Listen, I was like, it's not, that's not. And she brought it up again yesterday when I was just talking to her. I was like, ma'am, that's first of all, I have no interest in having like livestock. Start there. I mean, maybe the chickens, but not goats. Like, ma'am, no, no, no. She doesn't. That part, Mike, and then she barely listen. If y'all have seen TT's garden, that would tell you everything you need to know about her. Everything you need to know. It is like pristinely landscaped. Pristinely. You know why? Because she had a landscaper design it, and it's like it's perfect. And that tells you a lot about her. She has the yard to have all those things that she wants me to have. I got some sweet potato slips and about 20 baby cantaloupe seedlings. Yeah, nice. I don't know what to do with the cantaloupe seedlings in my apartment. So you got wait. So you don't have a space to grow them? Is that what you're saying when you say you don't know what you're going to do with the cantaloupe? You can trellis them. I don't prefer to do so because I tried it once and I didn't like it because it was like it was just doing too much, and I was growing it in a bucket at that, so I didn't like that either. You have seen it. She is Mama Shirley. That's it. She is. And she don't be out there trying to deal with them bugs. Hey, Casings. Happy Friday. It is beautiful. I will say that, Analytic. I've seen it in person, and it is beautiful. It is, and I might be a little jealous because I ain't paying landscapers to do it. But if I felt like giving up the money to do so, I would. But I'm too frugal. I'd be like, I could do this myself. I'm too frugal. Everything in one bucket. Eating cantaloupe, so I threw them. Oh, well, if you want to grow them, though, I don't know how that works with you being in an apartment. I don't know how much space you have, but I know that there's somebody who has. I was gonna say, Miss my Renaissance, have you grown any melons like the sugar babies or the cantaloupes? She's a balcony grower. I was this many days old when I learned you can eat pepper leaves. I didn't know either. What would you? Why would you eat them? Do they have peppery flavor to them? Sweet or hot or both? More information. And where did you learn this? I need to know the source of this information. I don't know what to do with the cantaloupe seedlings. They're growing so fast. They do. They do. What state are you in? I know I asked this before, but I can't remember. Are you in the South? So I'm gonna eat like sweet potato leaves. Yeah, I had to. I'm gonna share this because I'm not doing it over. But I did. I had to start my sweet potatoes over, my ones that were in water. So this is the reason. I told y'all the greenhouse. It wasn't working the way I expected it to. It was too cold. So it froze it. And then when the weather regulated, it felt fine. So then I was like, no, let me bring them in the house because there's no way I'm going to get slips as cold as it's getting at night in this greenhouse, even with the heater. And I had them in the house in the windowsill, which is how I usually grow them. And then I felt them getting soft. So I got rid of those and got 2 more of the same variety and started over. So in the same way. So I didn't do anything different than I showed in the video. I just had to get new potatoes. So next year, this is the upside of my trial and error with the greenhouse is I know next season what not to do. Because there's some other things that I should not have done, should not have taken into that greenhouse yet. It's not warm enough here yet. I think even in the evenings, if I could stay at 40, 45, and in the evenings at the lowest, everything would have probably been fine. But we were still getting some really cold days in Ohio. So I even was looking at the forecast going into next week, and we have a day that is going to get into the 20s at night. So it's teaching me. That's it. This is my first year officially using my greenhouse for things like that. So I had it built last year. I didn't do anything really in there much last year. And then my main purpose for it was to be able to put my citrus plants in there so that they could survive the winter. But I do want to be able to do starts in there and stuff, but it was just I think it was too early. Now for my brassicas, no, they were fine. But for anything else, I think it was too early to be in the greenhouse yet. So yeah, but I'm learning. You dropped 3 mini melons for this year. Okay, so she's growing. She's a balcony grower, and she's going to grow some melons. I didn't feel like they needed that. Well, when I grew, I've grown them twice. So when I grew them in the bucket, I didn't feel like I needed that much room. I just had it going up one of those tomato cages, and it was fine. You just, have to give it some support if it gets too big. But I think in a bucket, it just stunts how big they get. Mine got bigger when I grew them in ground. And of course, my stuff does better when it grows in the raised bed too. Right, Sylvia. I'm trying to wait for Mike the mild, like white pepper, that's both sweet or hot. So the leaves are mild like white pepper, but you could do it with both sweet and hot. Is the sweets like the same, like a white pepper? That's interesting. So can I dehydrate the pepper leaves and make powder? That's a good question. G Mama says she eats the. Oh, well, there we go. I can accept G Mama as source. I can take G Mama as source. Yes. Do I think I would be growing pepper? When seeds are available. What pepper? Is it called X? Is the pepper called X? Ma'am, I will not be growing anything that has a 2.6 million. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I actually, this year, I'm only doing 4 hots. Jalapeno, cayenne. I had to remember if I've shown y'all a video yet. Jalapeno, cayenne, Scotch bonnet, and peach rush. That's it. Produce with purpose. They all have a purpose. The Scotch bonnets I like to cook with. The peach rush I will be using in my peach salsa. I will also be putting it into my pepper flake, my dehydrated pepper flakes. My jalapenos will be for pickling, for candied, and for salsa. And my cayenne will be for hot sauce. Produced for New York. I remember. So is it warm enough yet? Because you guys get cold. I think maybe even colder than I do. Is it warm enough yet for you to start really growing something? Because those cantaloupes, they grow fast, but if they can't get into some warmth, like if it gets cold, they'll be gone. Most of say cook, so I don't know about powdered raw, but soup stir fry powder be okay. What up, Howard J? Happy Friday. Probably been a while, but they're being cautious. Interesting. Interesting. Do y'all wear masks when cooking hot peppers? Because my vent fan on the stove doesn't cut it, I be choking. So let me tell you. Bye. Listen, sugar. My hot pepper flake jar, it has jalapeno, serrano, habanero, Scotch bonnet, ghost. Has more than that. I'm trying to think. Because the one year when I grew like all these different hots, I just dehydrated all of them. And then I just chopped them all up in my blender and put them all in the jar. I cannot even open that jar without a mask. And even with that, it's risky business. So yes, I think anytime you're getting past, because when I just had everything up to the Scotch bonnet, so the jalapeno, habanero, serrano, Scotch bonnet, no problem. I didn't have a problem with it choking me up. Once I added in the ghost, the fish, was it the scorpion? Sam, are you still here? Sam gave me a bunch of peppers and I dehydrated some of those. And I had, no, maybe it wasn't ghost. Maybe it was the reaper. The fish. It was like 3 or 4 different peppers. Yes, sure. I told them earlier that Pepper was home. Have I tried snail roll? What is that? You're growing sweet peppers? I'm doing both. You know I grow a bunch of sweets too. What's a snail roll? The answer will be no. But my question is, what is it? I'm so used to peppers. I can dice habaneros and rub eyes. Now I ain't about to do that, but I'm they don't I don't wear gloves for up to even a Scotch bonnet. They're not that doesn't bother me. But hey, G Mama, how you doing? Happy Friday. I'm growing purple cayenne pepper. I got that. I got the purple cayenne and the purple beauty bell. I have grown the purple beauties many times. I don't have a habanada, but I have a mild. I have the tan, which is a mild. I didn't want the no heat, but I have the mild, and then I have the regular. And I just wanted to try them out. I'm okay with the regular. I don't need a mild. Um, but I do have the purple cayenne. I haven't grown them yet, and I have grown the purple beauties many times. Many times. Oh, Peter Pepper. I might add that one just because, just to have it in the garden. Some, I may do that. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna say that and let it go. You want some peach rush? I don't know if I still. I don't know if I still have any. I'm gonna check my stash, Sylvia. I think I have. Don't I have your email? Haven't you emailed me before? If you haven't emailed me, it's going across the screen. And if I have some, because I might have some that I harvested from last season, some seeds. I know I don't have any left in the packet that I had. I think that's what I grew, but I think I have like a baggie like these. I was gonna say here they go, but that's not it. With them in it. So I will check. I like them. I don't think they're that hot either. Years ago, sriracha would make me cry. Really? Interesting. Hey, little green patch. Happy Friday. It's still too cold there to start growing anything outside. Same. Now I do have stuff that's growing, but it's been out there since fall. Collards and kale. Yeah. I was making sure that I was like, I got to scan in my brain the view of everything that's out there. Collards and kale. Of course, there's garlic and onions out there, but collards and kale are the only thing growing, and they're not really growing. They just they surviving. They're not getting any growth really to them, but they're surviving. They're doing that much. So once the weather breaks, they'll grow. Hey, Bougie. Happy Friday. Hey, TT. I was talking about you earlier. Happy Friday. You didn't get a notification? Oh, shoot. You know I'll be forgetting, T. I get it. I wear a mask when washing hot peppers. It's just crazy. You would choke. You will. You will. Hold on, y'all. Ted, if you was here, if you was like on it and just messaged me beforehand and said, Gina, don't forget, I would have still forgot. And then when you came in, I would have been like, oh, dang, Tia, I forgot. Let me do it now. Because that's what I do. I be forgetting because they make it so difficult. Why don't let me do it when I be setting it up? They always make me have to come over to YouTube on my laptop and do it, and I don't understand. Just don't understand. All right, got it done. Hey, Miss Cassandra, happy Friday. So who has started growing outside? Raw ginger. Ooh, Mike, yes. Ghost was too hot for us. Same for me, little green patch. So Ghost, that's let me go back over the 4 that I'm crying. Because listen, off the table for me going forward. It was great. I like hot stuff, but I like flavor, like flavorful hot. I don't just want it hot for the reason of being hot. Um, so Ghost, Carolina Reapers, nah, I'm good. But I'm always probably gonna have jalapenos if I need them. A jalapeno, I'll do a habanero, I'll do a serrano. I'm not doing those 2 this year. I am doing jalapeno cayenne because I want to make my hot sauce. Um, the peach rush and the scotch bonnet. So I love Caribbean dishes. So that's why I like to grow the scotch bonnet because they typically will put that in their dishes. And I just like to keep it to what they did. I mean, I know I could use a habanero. I could use something else, but I want to use the scotch bonnet because I can grow it. But I'm the same way, Little Green Patch. I am. I did it. Been there, done it. I'm over it. It's too much. Too much. And it's not flavorful. It was Reaper. Yeah. Okay. I can't. I knew I had like 3 or 4 that was like really hot that Sam gave me. You gave me Ghost and Reaper. Okay, so Ghost, Reaper, Fish. Were those the 3? Was that it? I know Fish was in there as well, for sure. I know it was for sure. What up, Urban? Happy Friday. Urban, you missed them cutting up about my potato video. That's my mixed jalapeno fish scotch. I grew the hottest jalapeno last year. It was crazy. Really? Hey, Ro. Happy Friday. I love my jalapenos because I will do so much with them. I do more with them probably than any other pepper that I grow because I like those. I had never had it before YouTube. So this was a YouTube thing that I saw and I tried and I loved it, which was the candied jalapenos, which they call cowboy candy, I think. And I also will use jalapenos in my pepper jelly, but I'll use other things too. I'll use the habanero. I'll use the serrano. I'll put other peppers in there because you do sweet and hot. Well, I do sweet and hot peppers in mine. So it's not a hot jelly. It just gives it like a little bit of a kick. But I like it. I like it. I told him he got me eating pepper. Oh, he did tell us that, G Mama. And I had him name his source. I wouldn't take the advice until I knew the source. But when he told me the source, I was like, oh, okay, I could take that. Yes, the Peter Pepper. I'm catching up, y'all, I promise. You go to Purple Beauty a lot because it's one of your favorites. It's one of mine. Have you grown the I know it's called different things depending on where people got them from. Some people call it the albino pepper, but mine is called the diamond bell pepper. It's the white bell pepper. I liked it too. You know, if you're joking. No, you're fine, Serena. I know that already. Where do you get your pepper seeds? Different places. So that's a good question though. Probably before, I'm gonna just say before this year, because I did buy some seeds last year. I got my pepper seeds different places. Baker's Creek, M.I. Gardner, Botanical Interests, big box stores, the Dollar Tree, wherever I could find pepper seeds. Now, Little Green Patch, I just Ask in the community if if it's something I want to grow this year. The only pepper I remember offhand that I didn't have that I wanted to grow was the Malaysia, and a couple people sent me seeds for that. I do, as usual, have. Oh, I got the diamond bells on my desk, the white one. That was M.I. Gardner. I got these last year. My ring light is drowning it out. But I get them from different places. So what I always suggest, in my opinion, is asking the community. Like, instead of buying it sometimes, like if you have, like, are you a content creator? And if you are, Little Green Patch, put G as in George, V as in Victor, G as in George together, GBG, in the chat, and it will drop your channel link. But these were like from the big box store. These are just some red bells. I used to get them from all kind of places. Now I have a pretty good stash of seeds because when I grow something, I harvest my seeds. So now when I need seeds, it's usually for something kind of more unique that I don't have that I want to grow. And then I just ask. And if nobody has it, they don't. And I have to go find it. But most times somebody in the community does. And this community shares. We just did Seedmas in January. And Seedmas is where we share in the community amongst us all. Like, everybody just shares seeds. I sent out a crazy amount of seeds to people, and I received seeds. So that's always a good time to get seeds. You don't get that many seeds in a pack. In most packs, some packs you don't, but I only drop 2, maybe 3, depending on what I'm growing, and I harvest them. That's the best. That's the thing. Like, I don't rely on just the packs to grow next time. I would prefer to grow from what I grew. So I harvest those seeds. That's what I do. I'm catching up, y'all. More kale because my porch kale got waterlogged. Oh, that sucks. My kale is surviving here and at the community garden. And my collards, both here in the community garden. We talked about Snell Road. Did we, Miss Cheryl? Oh, you're talking about the process of germination. I thought you was talking about like I don't know. My brain was going to like, is this a food? Is this what is this? We did talk about that. The process. Miss Cheryl told me about that she had saw that online. No, I could tell you I didn't do that. Sylvia, I make my eyes small at you. Been growing outside since February. Jamaica and Georgia Pete, they did Snell. It was Jamaica that Miss Cheryl was telling me about. I remember now. Y'all listen, I'll be talking about y'all know I'll be talking about so many things. But it came back. It came back. It makes my lips sweat. The ghosts are tasty to you? No, sir. My berries are waking up too. My fruit trees are waking up. So all my trees are budding. They're not flowering yet, but they're all budding. And I'm excited about that. I'm hoping to get peaches this year and more apples. Excuse me. And my cherries budding, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get cherries. She showed out last year, so I just need her to continue to do so. I moved her into a better spot, so hopefully she likes where she's at now. She is in a pot, so it's not like I'm moving her and digging her up. She's in a pot. But yeah, reapers and scorpions and ghosts to me hurt for no reason. Ooh, red Scotch bonnet. I haven't seen those unless you're trying to be me. Oh, I forgot. Hush, Liddy B. What's a peekaboo? You like the fish pepper? They're hot. I just like, I don't know. Um, yeah, I remember Mike growing the fish, and you were actually the first person I remember growing those peppers. The potato video was PG-13. Oh, they are hot. Urban fish peppers are hot. Um, the hornworms like fish peppers. I don't have problems with the hornworms on my peppers, but on tomatoes, my tomato plants, they be there, and that's my nemesis. You don't remember? You know, I think I did a short back then. I had to go back and look. I know it was some good peppers. I was excited. That festive pepper jelly. Yep. Hey, growing with us. How you doing, Q? Happy Friday. Um, I don't know. I feel like y'all making me feel like I need to try the fish peppers again. Maybe I need to try growing them. You made cowboy candy, and I learned from you. Oh, thank you, Miss Cassandra. I love it. I actually lately one of my favorite ways to eat it is if I have a salad, like with all my veggies and whatever I put in it. Usually I'll do a feta and some egg and maybe some bacon or whatever, like a cob, and then I throw those peppers on top, and that I don't know, it just it's delicious. It's delicious. Um, thank you, Q. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Um, did you put your are you a content creator, Little Green Patch? I see you said thank you, but I was going so fast trying to catch up. I was skipping through the stuff that wasn't like comments and questions. And now I'm wondering if I missed that. Tomato which I grow for staples. That's right. Um oh, they about the as hot as Serranos. I might have to try them again then. I might have to because I Serranos are not hot to me. No, ma'am. Someone was asking about the pepper from China. No, nope, nope, no. Oh, I see it now. I didn't get far enough. Look, just tell me to catch up. I see it now. Great. I had to check you out. It's Q's birthday. Happy birthday, Q. Is it today or did we miss it or is it coming? Hey, LGG. Happy Friday. I'm going to try him again, Mike. Mike, send me some seeds. I know you got some. Run me some seeds, Mike. Um, I'm catching up. They were on your Scotch bonnets? What up, Joe Va? Happy Friday. Add a few fish peppers to my hot sauce. Nice. Somebody send me some so I can grow them. I'll grow it. I'm clear. Oh, we put man. Miss Cassandra, she said we put cowboy candy on everything. They're really good on the cream cheese bagel. I bet they are good on a bagel. Never thought about doing that. Bet they are. I bet they are. I love it. I love it. It's not too hot. It just gives you that heat. It's so good. Yeah, I'll be making some more of that this year. I love it. Um, oh, y'all caught up. Um, I finally got Gardner Scott's Guide to Raised Bed Gardening. Nice. You got it on the 20th. Nice. So are you trying to do square foot gardening, Serena? Is that his method, the square foot gardening method? I typically start off like, oh, I'm gonna do the square foot gardening method, and some of my beds might be, and then some of them be whatever I end up doing. So yeah. So we are with the sweet heat. Are you talking about the sweet heat pepper? Or are you just talking about it being sweet heat? Because I did grow a pepper that was called sweet heat my first year growing in my garden. I actually did. I haven't grown it since, but I have grown it before. Serena, let me know. Are you doing the square foot gardening method? Nobody other than Sylvia is already growing outside. I know it's not time for LGG because I'll be seeing her content. It's getting there. Oh, just the candy. Yeah. Okay, I got a question. So if you are familiar with the peppers that you would get, I don't know if everybody has these particular chain restaurants, but I'm gonna name them in case you do. The peppers that you would get at like a Church's Chicken or a Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken spot. Are those fermented or pickled? They're like whole peppers. Hey, Justella, happy Friday. You're the only one down south in the chat. You think they're pickled, OG Tank? I did a pickled pepper and it didn't give. You think they're pickled too? I'm going to do both this year because I need to figure it out. I want that type of pepper to just have on hand. And when I pickled them, I was not happy. Maybe I need to find the right brine concoction to use. I don't know. But it don't really seem like they're in a brine like that. Like there's no, I never noticed any spices or anything like you would brine for pickles. You don't have content, but you're growing now. Nice, just Ella. What you growing? What you got going so far? And it's already outside? What you got going so far? Y'all, I can't. When I tell you, I can't wait. You know you can't wait when you just ride to the community garden when you know there's nothing you can do out there but just stare in awe. My neighbors, the older Asian couple I've told you guys about in other videos from last year that are next to me, child, there's some people in this community, those people who be like about that pristine soil life. I should just go out there and video it just so they can be like, they would just be, their minds would be blown. This soil, I didn't see him when he was out there. I just know he was because my neighbor, Jasmine, and I need to remember Jasmine's channel because I told her I was going to mention it. She changed her channel name. She was Jasmine in the Garden last year, but she changed it to something. I forget. Anyway, she said he had been out there because when I went out there, I was like, why it look different than it did the other day? She's like, he's just out here tilling it up. That soil looks like black gold. And I don't even think no one understands when I talk about how much how big his plot is. Come to find out, they got 3 plots that are like just as big as the one that's next to me. I said, they absolutely have a restaurant. They absolutely have one. It was 30 this morning. It was cool this morning too. Here, Q. They have a brine already mixed in the corner store. I want to store-bought taste. That part for pickle jalapeno. Now, don't get me wrong. I do pickle jalapenos for like, oh, yeah, never mind everything I just said. So I slice them and pickle them for like nachos and stuff, like dishes like that. And if I remember correctly, they do taste like that, but they're just slices. So maybe, okay, so I need to redo that brine because I think it's just vinegar and might be vinegar and water. I think yeah, pray for me. I think that's exactly what it is. Um, and I think I'm just overthinking it because last year it didn't turn out the way I wanted. You scored a half plot in a community. Awesome, Hudson. You'd be surprised. I am really glad I shared about me having a community garden because a lot of people have started looking into that. You are not the only person in Tennessee who has either. Another friend of mine in Tennessee has looked into it. The only thing is when she started looking into it, I think it was she waited too long and the plots were already taken. But she knows what to do going forward. So that is awesome. That is awesome. I think you're going to love it. It's going to definitely let you grow at a higher scale. Man, cute. That's why I want the peppers. Man. That's why I want them. I love to have those peppers with like a piece of chicken. It's like everything. Why are you rolling your eyes, Tia? What did I say? Or are you rolling your eyes at somebody else? You have some what, Miss Cheryl? What did I say? And you said you have some of it. You planted watermelon in a cup in the house. So far, so good. Yeah, that's easy. That you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I have had watermelon growing in my house for too long before. The first year I grew, no, second year I grew it. I understand, Serena. Did you answer my question about the book? If you're looking into square foot gardening, is that why you got the book? Just Ella got spinach, strawberries, turnips, and mustard greens, onions, chives, asparagus coming up, and everything is waking up in the garden. I love it. My roommate's limit is 3 jugs per hour. Oh, I love it. I love it. I don't do turnip or mustard greens. I just do collards. I've grown mustards before, but my favorite is the collards. And I don't do the spinach because once it starts getting hot, it bolts. So, but I do have strawberries. I had someone send me some asparagus seeds, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not a. I don't typically like asparagus. I have tried it. It tastes like earth. It's not my thing, but I haven't grown it and tried it. So there's that. But I have tried it, and it was like, and they'd be like, "Oh, you gotta." I did that. I did the garlic and the stuff and the stuff and the stuff. Nope, nope, nope. I might do some Brussels again. I did Brussels sprouts last year. I grew them here, but if I do them this year, I'll do it at the community garden. I'm actually considering expanding and getting another plot. We'll see. We'll see. I am thinking about it. I think my neighbor, so I've showed you guys before where the plot is, where the Asian couple is. And then the other side of me, I've never seen the person who has that plot. And I was talking to Jasmine, and she was saying that she saw her one time, and she said she's a younger girl, and she grew. I mean, her stuff grew. She had food out there. I'd never seen her harvest it. Everything was still there. She had sunflowers, and she did the three sister method. She had like corn and squash and beans. I just never seen her. I know, Q. I'm thinking about it. So my first celery sprout. Been trying to. I have a story about that. I have a story about that. I show how I start my celery, but the first year I tried to grow celery. I tried germinating celery about, I know, probably 4 or 5 times. I tried everything, could not get it to germinate until the next year. What I tried worked. And it just seems like with celery, you got to keep those seeds very moist in the beginning, and you got to keep it in something that's covered, like with a lid, or with, for me anyway, that's what worked for me. A lid or like saran wrap or something. And once they germinate, then you can take that off and they will keep going. But I had trouble every time I tried before then. And now I can get it to germinate. That's always a great feeling. Because celery is not easy. It's not. But I'm gonna tell you this: even if you just get that one sprout, because you're gonna feel like, oh, that's not enough. Celery kind of spreads. That's what it's done for me. So I would not be concerned if you don't get a whole lot of germination. Just put that stuff in some soil, and it's gonna spread. And watch the videos on how they do they call it blanching it, to get that curve, like you get like tight like it is at the grocery store. I haven't done that before. I just harvest it like it is, and it still tastes like celery, and I cook with it and everything. But I do want to do that this year. I do. Hey, Shawnee, happy Friday. The same for me with chives. I tried a bunch of times. I couldn't get them to sprout. The beet juice planted some and they sprouted. You need to let bean juice let bean juice do his thing. Let him do his thing. Look, whenever you can't get something to germinate, just give the seeds to bean juice. He'll get it going. Because they just plant with reckless abandon. They do everything with reckless abandon, and it works. We be taking care in doing it. And they be like, we don't want care. We want reckless abandon. So let him do it. Let him do it every time. So y'all, so far, y'all know I got tomatoes germinating. I got peppers. I got all my herbs. I have celery. Well, I don't have every herb, but I have some. I have basil, thyme, rosemary, mint. I have more than that, and I can't think. I have onions. I have. I'll stop there. I do have other things, but they're you'll see. I think one of the videos is dropping next week. So you'll see. You know what? I've had trouble with echinacea. I haven't tried chamomile yet. I am growing that one this year, and I probably should start them. All my flowers, I haven't started them yet. I need to do that. Um, but I am going to try it. But echinacea, I went and bought a plant last year. I just don't know why it doesn't want to germinate for me. I had problems with the butterfly pea flower, the purple butterfly pea flower. I haven't been able to get that to germinate. What else? That might be it. You need to do some more greens. Just started a lot of squash. Squash is going to be great at the community pot because you just let it go. And then it's squash, so you could grow stuff that's going to grow up even around it. It won't bother it. So you can put your pepper plants in there because they'll grow up and it'll be fine because the vine niche will go all around it. So yeah, I do have I can't get echinacea or lavender. You know what I need to start doing with now? I know with lavender it needs chill. So in places like where we live, Mike, we probably should put it out when it's still cold and just plant the seeds and then see if it comes up when the weather breaks. I don't know. I was a whole pack and just I dumped the whole pack and just left it outside since the end of January. Old seeds. Was that the chamomile? Did I send you some seeds? I have plenty of echinacea. I no, you didn't, but I did. I had some I did have some echinacea though. Yeah, missed something. Can I get echinacea to germinate? So it's not just me. You have it in the freezer. I think that's what it is. So we are. That's why I was telling Mike. Like me and Mike live in states that are his is even a colder state than mine, but this has been unseasonably warmer than us. I think in his state. But I think that's what I should start doing is putting it out and just putting it out there, and then when the weather breaks, see if it did that helps it come up. I don't know. You started okra 3 different times. They germinated, got to an instant diet. Really interesting. I've grown okra, and I it was fine. And I plan on growing okra this year. I probably will start actually soon. I'll probably be doing a video of me dropping those seeds, my cucumbers, my okra, and something else that doesn't take a lot of time that I'm growing. I need to look at my planner. It's not in here. But those things that don't take that long for germination and tend to grow. Oh, my watermelon. My watermelon. Yeah, got to get that going. Cause look, I ain't got the right crown in here, but yeah. Just saying. I'm just saying. We'll direct so outside. The okra. I'm trying carnation flowers. Cut flowers can turn into money. Bags. I try lavender all seasons and all times. Okay, so it's bigger than the putting it out there in the cold. I see. I even dropped this. So you like, I'll try it all. Hey LP, happy Friday. Thank you. I have officially hit the 4K. I have been there steadily this week. I've been watching because at first, when we talked about it before, it dropped, then it went back up, then it dropped, then it went back up, and it stayed there now. So be listening out, be watching out. Not so much listening, be watching out for something to drop about a giveaway live because y'all know I'm gonna do a giveaway. So thank you though. I appreciate it. Mm, 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 mm. A lot easier than German. And it's an annual. I was thinking about growing okra this year too. You should. You need some seeds? Let us know. We don't want you just to think about it. Don't be growing no watermelon. See, don't come over here with that foolishness, fam. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm just saying. Don't do it. I don't want you to have to eat your words while I'm eating my watermelon. Oh, he will. Oh, Inspira. You have no idea. Broke farmer, David Corey with the crop. So good gardener. All of the above. Who else? Sydney from the Naked Gardeners. All of them. This ain't even the official crown. This is my birthday crown. The other crown is in my car ready for its debut when it's time to drop those crap talking. Because I have to do a crap talking Watermelon Wars intro video for the Watermelon Wars intro to the season. And it's coming. Because I need everybody to understand I am not coming to play. All games, I'm done playing. Okay? I will be growing a very big, several. I'll let you choose from them. Several very big watermelons. And this community believes in me because the amount of watermelon seeds that were sent to me hmm, mm, is going down for real. It's going down for real. So yeah. hmm Video coming in the crown. I haven't filmed it yet, but it's happening. And he will see it. They will be tagged when that drops. They will be tagged because I'm sick of it. And bro be talking the most crap. He ain't won the wars yet. He ain't won it. Now David and Sydney be talking the crap, you know. Who else has won? Has there only been two or three? I don't remember. That's right, sis. That's why I'd be like, when I saw your name, made me think about it because you was talking to trash. I feel like there is no harm, no feelings hurt in Watermelon Wars, guys. Talk your stuff. That's what make it fun. Win, lose, or draw. Now, if you're gonna be sensitive if you lose, maybe not talk so much stuff. I ain't sensitive about it. They come for me in every live, if I'm there or not. And guess what? If I'm not, my phone blows up. They talk about you on such and such channel, and I pull up. Because who's talking about me? Who got my name in their mouth? I'm just saying. That's right, Sal. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I think it's um Serena. I think it's Miss Shirley. Oh, let me see. Mama Shirley, what's your email? They are pickled. I think it is Miss Shirley. I now that I thought about it, I'm like, I think I'm just yeah. I'm just saying. Um Y'all be coming for me when I be falling about behind on the chat. I'm caught up now, y'all. Just David and Sydney so far. Okay. I won't name the unofficial winner. Oh Lord. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And then if it's broke, that's a lie. Cause I found the video for the lady who had the biggest one before Sydney came in. Just saying. She's a small channel. I think she still is under 200 followers. I think theirs was almost 40 pounds. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm that's what I'm thinking, Miss Cheryl. They'll taste like what I'm looking for. I just haven't pickled that way. The way I do my slices, which I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna do it though. Honestly, I think you need to take a fishing trip. That fish is like gold. I actually do. I want to learn how to fish. I don't know how to fish. I want to learn how to though. I do. And it's funny because when growing up, when I was a kid, like I wasn't little. I was probably like, I don't know, 10, 11, maybe 12. My neighbor across the street, they didn't originally live in the neighborhood, but they moved into the neighborhood and they moved from Tampa, Florida. And the dad would fish and they would be in the backyard. He'd come home with the fish and they'd be cleaning it and all that. And I watched a little bit, but not like to the point of wanting to know what they were doing, like how to do it. But yeah, it was the year you should have. Mm-hmm. That was the first year before it was called Watermelon Wars was the year I should have won. But then it was somebody else who came in under radar who had a big one. But when it was just me and Bro going at it, which it was, I grew the biggest one. I did. He'd be saying, nah, because you didn't show zeroing out the scale on the camera. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. I believe it would be. That's why I want to go. I want to go fishing. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do some of the things. Like I actually want to I want to go do I don't want to say I want to go hunting. But I do. I want to go during deer season. One of our sisters in the community does. And I was like, I might drive up to her and hunt deer with her. Just to see what it's like, even if I don't get nothing. No, they're not. They're gonna be fishing that bug out. Or where? No, I don't want none of that fish. Cause they gonna be in my backyard. So no ma'am. Not where they gonna be at. I don't want to. Now unless they going somewhere from there, because they can, because everybody drives in for bug out weekend. There is water over there, but no ma'am. Not interested. I grew up around those. Yeah, no, don't want it. And I don't think they could catch nothing big in there, big enough to be even one to eat. Not where they gonna be at. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm just saying so. What up, E? Happy Friday. Wait a minute, you grow watermelons? You want a watermelon war? Explain what that's about. I love what. Watermelon wars. So, watermelon wars is just it's really just a fun competitive watermelon growing experience is what it is basically. So the community, so us, all of us that want to grow watermelon, there's no specific people, there's no entry video necessary or anything like that that I know of, unless Broke changes something with the rules. Because Broke Farmers 70, nope, he changed that. He's just Broke Farmer now. And if I have any mods and you want to drop his channel for me, that would be great. But Broke Farmer started Watermelon Wars. So it's really, I feel like it did start from me and him. So this particular year, this was actually my first year growing watermelon. He grew a watermelon. He weighed it, I think it was 20 pounds. And he was like, you know, everything. Once you start following him, you will find out that everything he grows is the biggest or the best harvest on YouTube. That's just what he said. So he said something to that effect. And I didn't even go into it thinking like my watermelon's going to be bigger than his. But I was like, I'm going to weigh my watermelon because it looked like it was a big watermelon. So I did, and it was 21 pounds. And so I filmed it. And yeah, then he's going to be like, well, you didn't show zeroing out the scale on that. So we argued about that for a whole year after. So the year after that, he came up with Watermelon Wars. So ever since then, we talk trash and we grow watermelon. And we grow all our other stuff as well. But we talk trash about the watermelon. And it's fun. Trust me. It's not, nobody is in feelings. Nobody is being mean or malicious. There's none of that. It's just good crap talking fun. All the little tink tink. I couldn't stand the bait, the fish hook. So no thanks. I've never done it, but I want to. I want to try it out. First of all, CC, you ain't gonna slide up in my live with that. You're not doing it. Hey sis. Talk about Watermelon Wars is when Texas swipes the floor with all of the other states. The Texas folks, they talk the most crap. So I want you to do it. Now you do have to do a video on the harvest though. So if you feel like you're growing the largest one, and trust me, it's gonna these folks be like the lady that I watched. I don't. The reason I keep saying the lady, I don't remember the channel name for sure because she happened to pop into my timeline. I think because she did the Watermelon Wars weigh in, and I do follow the channel now, but she hasn't been putting out content. So when she weighed hers, I was like, God dang, it was like almost 40 pounds. So then, but I think the year before, David had did a 40, was his like 40, 45 pounds? This was a nice size one. David Corey with the crop is from Texas. And so is Sydney from the Naked Gardeners. But Ohio is going to be in the house. So I ain't studying y'all Texans. I'm wishing snow and hell on y'all. But it is a good time. Now you do have to record the weigh-in. It has to be on video. You have to show everything. So from you going to your garden, cutting it from the vine, or pulling it off from the vine, however you harvest your watermelon, carrying it to the scale, zeroing out the scale, putting it on the scale because they want to keep it fair. Like they don't want like people to be harvested and the weighing something that's way more. So just keeping it honest. But yeah, that's the only time you really have to be on film. You don't have to show the progression of your watermelon growing, but once you get ready to harvest, you got to show you can't take the camera off of you from the time that you take it off the vine and put it on the scale. Just saying. But it's a good time. It really is. It's fun. If nothing else, come be around for all the crap talking. You'll see a video that I dropped. I'm telling you, I'm going to do an intro video to the season. It'll be sometime in April, probably in the beginning. And I'll tag Broke Farmer in it, but I'll also be tagging David Corey and Sola Gardner because they be talking crap, and the Naked Gardener. And I might throw in oh, his name is like at the tip of my tongue. Because I told him I was going to send him some dang on seeds. Why is his name not coming to me? Y'all help me. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Ebron. Going to Ebron. I might even tag him. Come aboard the trash talking trash. You see CC slid right up in here talking trash. And that's what we do. And it's fun. Nobody be in their feelings. Listen, I go back and forth like me and Bro go back and forth like siblings. We be going back and forth like brothers and sisters, like siblings, fussing about everything. Especially when they come for me on my watermelon. Yeah. She had a contender for sure. I thought she had it. And then you said, "Bro, yeah, all right." North Carolina gonna be up in there. That's right, Analytic. That is right. Look, I got my Naked Gardener seeds, so watch out. Listen, didn't Sydney ask me for my address? I don't even think I gave it to him. God dang it. I think I was supposed to send him an email. But I told him I won't rabbit poop. G Mama, rabbit poop. Somebody send me rabbit poop. That's right, Edelik. I don't need Sydney's raggedy old. First of all, CC, you wasn't even here yet. When I tell you, your girl, I'm still getting mail. People don't even tell me they're sending mail. First of all, and I get mail with seeds in it because they want to see one of us ladies win. Now, CC, I understand that you like, well, I'm a lady, but you a Texan. So I'm not going to call you a lady. You a Texan. And no more Texan. We taking the crown out of Texas. And that's that. That's true. No feelings are involved. You need to drop your watermelon seeds. Drop them, Erica. Stop playing around. Don't come through if you can't handle the heat. Facts. It's a good time now. Chamomile needs chill hours. I know it does, but it still be struggling. What's the name? Mike said he's dropped his in snow and it still wouldn't do nothing. On site, CC. On site. We boxing. Hey, Hollis Urban Garden. How you doing? Happy Friday. Talk about send it to Texas so it has a chance to grow. They be trying. What y'all gonna do when I win? Because y'all know I'm gonna be obnoxious. Y'all already know. So what y'all gonna do when I win? Because I am not. When I tell you until the crown is taken, I might wear the crown in every video. I might be cooking. I might be talking about firearms. I might be talking about budgeting, and I will let me win. Let me win. And y'all will wish it never happened. Y'all will wish it never happened. Because I am going to be that person. Y'all gonna be like, okay, enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. More. I might even have create a new intro to my live and my videos in the crown. We'll purchase you a real crown. Y'all saw CC say it. And I want it to be one of them tall ones. Like I want it to be obnoxious. Like it got to be what I want to be. Y'all saw her say it. So I'm gonna need my crown. Growing out the box in here. Hey, growing out the. How you doing, fam? Happy Friday. Are you going live tonight? The last time you went live after me, it was late, sir. I have a bedtime. I got a curfew. Now, if you go right behind me, I'm there. I'm pulling in. But sir, it was late. I was like, see you up here with the bougies, because bougie B, she could do they used to call herself the vampire crew. She could do the late night. Mike, all that, like I can't. Mama Shirley, she could do the night. My Auntie Ellen, all that. I be tucked. Y'all know I be tucked. I'm just saying. But are you going live tonight? Yeah, and growing up everybody. I don't know who came in late. GVG in the chat so your channels can drop, the content creators. CC. I know you Hollis. I know you guys came in a little later. G is in George, V is in Victor, G is in George. You need your naps? I need my sleep. It don't even be a nap. It's night. Put it in the chat so it could drop your channel links. Y'all, because I took some I can't talk about that. I can say that. I've taken some tips on growing my plants from growing out the box. I'm just not going to tell y'all what that is yet because it's a video coming to show y'all what that is. But great information over there. Not just because he does the blueberries. Child, it's annoying how many blueberries he's able to grow. How many varieties. And I can't grow all of them. I've seen varieties that I wanted to grow. He was like, this one actually, because of your climate. Like, tell me no. I want to grow that one. Don't tell me no. That's the one I want to grow. Not going live tonight? Okay. So definitely check him out though. Great information over there. Seriously, y'all. Great information. So just know, fam, growing out the box. I was watching. When you see if you see the video that I dropped, you'll know what I was watching. And I was like, I'm gonna try this out because I think this is. Listen, I want my plants to do what they do, to have a very strong start. Let's say that. Are you looking for? You still looking for Mama Shirley's email? Is that what let them know about the watermelon? Wait a minute, I missed it. The watermelon queen. Yes, y'all make sure y'all drop. Thank y'all for dropping y'all links. So if you are not following somebody already that's dropping their links, definitely check them out. Listen to Gina talking about she want a real big crown. I do. Don't let me hit y'all with the Yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about. Yep. Miss Felicia in here. Hey, Angela. Happy Friday. Oh, what you get? Analytic. I'm being nosy. What you get from growing out the box? Oh, I'm being nosy. They are Miss Vanessa. I forgot about my Renaissance grandma. She a night out too. Yes. Grandma's hands. Y'all. And I hope y'all follow it. Listen, y'all talk about a prepper in this community. Be following my Renaissance grandma. Be following. I'm telling you. All the elders, with respect, all the elders of the community have so much knowledge to share. Y'all better be following them. A Renaissance Grandma, Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, um, Ellen Pankey. I always call her Auntie Ellen. I don't even know what her channel name is. I don't even call her by G Mama Grows. Like, y'all, I be just like I am a forever student. I really am. I literally told somebody that today. I'm like, I'm a forever student. Like, I am always here to learn and grow. And not just here. I'm on other platforms, but I am always here to learn and grow. Sometimes I might be a little stubborn on the taking that because look, I got a couple people, two definitely, that always come to mind, that are very critical sometimes when I am looking for feedback on stuff. And I don't want to say very, because that's being really extra. They're not very critical, but they can be. They are going to tell me what they feel like I should change or do differently. And I feel like I did good on whatever that thing is, and it's hard to take that. Do go back and I will make the changes, but I will sometimes give both of those people a hard time when they do it. But I appreciate both of them. And this is the other thing, and I was sharing this with somebody. If those two people see something that I put out on this platform or anywhere, this platform or Instagram, because I use those two I post on, and the feedback is it was great, or it's like whatever they say, like it was like I did good. Y'all, I feel like I've won. I have won in this world. I'm telling you. And they know who they are. They both do. They know who they are. Because when I get that, I'd be like, so you really like it? And like, I'll be like, you ain't just saying that, right? It's good like it is. I don't need to do nothing. So sometimes when I do content, I do run it by persons and get feedback. And sometimes it's not content. Sometimes it's other stuff. So yeah. Yes. That is now, when it comes to me growing, that part, that ain't the feedback I be talking. When it comes to growing, y'all know I try a lot of things. I think I've shared that. I try a lot of methods. I might see something, I'll give it a try and see how it goes. And sometimes I'm trying something that just makes sense here. I haven't seen it anywhere, but my brain says, but this should work. And so if I think about it and it makes sense in here, let's try it, because it might work. And now somebody else has an idea of what they can do. Just like the potatoes. If you've seen the video that I posted for the potatoes, if you haven't, you need to. But if you have, what I'm growing them in, I was unsure about. Even as I did the video, even as the video was being watched. But I did it as a premiere, and someone who was in the premiere said, nope, I've grown potatoes in that, and it will work. And I was like, well, thank you. Now I know something that I just made sense up here that I was like, but I think it should, because I think it will. And I said, I'm going to try it. If it fails, no harm, no foul. I'll grow them the way I always grow. But if it works, and they were like, it will work. So I got confirmation. So yeah. But I agree. There are so many different ways, but I do feel like you give a lot of great information, just not on that part, like that part of growing, like a lot of parts of growing out the box. It's a very teachable, like you definitely teach through your content. So yeah. Listen, I got so many things out there going that I have some things. I think I probably don't forgot about this video, the ginger and the turmeric, that I went against the grain. I was told not to plant it. when I did, which I was told to wait till the spring, and I'm gonna plant some in the spring. Everybody calm down. But it was still winter, and it's Ohio, so it was still Ohio winter. I think I planted those. Has it been probably almost 2 months? We gonna see. We gonna see, cause y'all, I listen. I'm like, hey, if it worked, guess what? Guess what? Now you know you can do it. You're welcome. And if it doesn't work, now you know you can't do it. You're welcome. Because you didn't have to figure it out. I did it for you. You're welcome. Grow all the things all the ways. Facts. I need to go back and comment on a ton of your videos. Please. I listen a lot when I'm driving. I do that sometimes. And then I forget, like, dang, I didn't leave a comment. And I do the same thing analytic. I do. Or I'm watching it on TV instead of from my phone, and you can't comment that way. And I always be like, oh, I got to go back. Look, you know I'm being nosy. Hollis and Urban talking. I'm like, what y'all talking about? Because I didn't see Urban's question or comment. Oh, nope. Don't want that. I haven't had trouble with aphids or erics. My thing is the hornworm and the squash bug. That squash bug. But I got a plan. Y'all see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all see, I be saying I be doing all the things. Like I'm unorthodox. But my plan this year is to put some squash out really early, like right when we transition into where we can plant outside around our last frost. And hopefully get some harvest before the squash bug comes in and destroys it. But also have another set of seeds going so that I can plant some when they're supposed to be kind of, done for the season. So I can get a harvest later, like right into the early fall. That's the plan. Have a good one, LP. Have a great weekend. I started ginger inside in February, but I destroyed 15. So I'm staying during the freeze. Now I know what not to do. Wait a minute. Okay. You destroyed 15 plants, letting them stay in where during the freeze? Inside or outside in something? I don't know what's happening right now. So were they in the freeze? Growing out the box. Did you share this as content? Because now you done let me put the dang on ginger and turmeric outside. It's not inside. It's outside in the winter. I need contact. Oh, Lord. He said outside. Oh, God. I'm going to sit with the electronic fly. Oh, I got one of those. And I do. And I be swatting out there with that electronic fly swat. Listen, Sylvia, I do. Someone has said the other day that planting mustard next to squash. Well, no, I don't believe it. That's just like the onions. They don't work for me either. Dang, growing out the box. Listen. We tried the last season, and that's when the earwigs. And ate almost everything. I don't deal with the earwigs so much. Please don't come this year. But I don't recall seeing those at all. It's too late. I know, Urban. Listen, in the video, I specifically say, I reached out to David Corey because I saw he had grew it last year. I said, David, what I need to do, what I need to do to grow this ginger and turmeric? Is there anything special I need to do, or do I just put it, da da da? So he tells me what I need to do. He said, but gee, you need to wait until spring because you can't do it now. It's too cold. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Well, I just, thanks. I just need to know what I need to do, blah, blah, blah. I promise y'all, 1 hour later. Camera set up. Hey, guys. David Corey said not to do this, but here we are. But the thing was, it was going bad. It was starting to go bad. And I was like, either I'm going to end up throwing it out or I could just see what it do. Child, it's too late, Mike. He said cover it with leaves. Them things been out there through a lot. It has literally been piles of snow on top of that bed. That zapper is enjoyment. It is enjoyment. No, the ginger is a tropical. Almost did the same to a neem tree. They do not like cold. And see, you know what I should have did instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna see if I could make something happen that shouldn't. I should have just put it in the greenhouse. How cold can it tolerate? Like maybe what, 40, 45? It's in a pot. It's one of those. It's kind of one of those, I don't know. It's like a 1x2 raised bed, but it's like metal and it's not big. It's a raised one, so I got it at Aldi. It's nothing fancy. 32 and it's done. Well, we all learned something here today, didn't we? Do not plant ginger or turmeric in the winter. You're welcome. Hey, Tixie. How you doing, sis? In the fridge. Yeah, it handled the fridge. Okay, we'll warm up. Look, growing up, I tried to. We think alike. Look, we all learned something here today. There you go. You're welcome. It may be okay as long as it didn't rot. I don't know. Guess we gonna find out, but it's probably urban. You know, we in the same pretty much climate. Sis, I know it's been out there almost 2 months. I think that was like early February, if not January. You're welcome. So you can't do that. So yeah. Have not put out yet. And you know what I should have did is I should have just ran it through I should have just I was thinking my juicer, but no. Maybe something that would have minced it up and then froze it like that so I could use it for like maybe dishes or something, like cooking. When do you plant your roses? Hollis said, when do I plant? What state, Hollis? What state are you in? That part, Mike. Watch it work. Watch it work. but I ain't gonna do it again. So I don't care if it do. If it worked, thank you. Thank you. But I'm not doing it again. I'm gonna listen. Iowa, 5B. Woo. Yeah, you are in I think that's urban zone. She's in Canada though, but that's I think her girl zone is 5A or B. Gina changed the game. um Willie. I left mine at the Growing Out the Box is are you in where you at growing at the box? I was about to say Georgia, but I'm not even sure. I think you're south though, for sure. Out of the window and turned out fine. If they are not mushy. I don't know. We'll see. I just tossed mine out thinking I was going to have fresh ginger. Oh. We'll see. You'll plant your roses in spring, past last frost. They can stay outside all year long once they are established. So probably right after sometime after your last frost, Hollis. 8A, Georgia. Okay. Yeah, all Georgia. Dixie's Georgia. Um, so yeah. Um, y'all Georgia. I am six. I'm really six. I was 6A. I think a couple years last year, or the year before, it changed to 6B. We just gonna say 6. I'm not gonna. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna touch it. But if by mid-May, I'm gonna say I don't see no action happening on those two beds, I'm just gonna go in there and see what's happening. It's probably a done deal. But for now, I ain't gonna touch it. And then, like Mike said, it's probably gonna work. And then I'm like, y'all, now I'm gonna be irritated because it worked. Now I should be happy it worked, but I'm be irritated because I'm be like, now if I purposely be like, oh, it worked, so next year I do it, it ain't gonna work. So I'm not gonna do it again. I promise you that. That much I ain't gonna do. Like the White Rabbit said, I'm late. Hey, Rob Nola, happy Friday. Georgia, Texas, doing too much. Just say facts. They get on my nerves. They get to grow all the stuff, Mike, while we over here still freezing. You are in the same grow zone as me in Michigan. Yes, little green patch. You in Michigan? I was just there 2 weeks ago. I was in Michigan. Yep, it's not that far from me. We are in the same grow zone. Awesome. So M.I. Gardner is in Michigan as well. The store is there. I don't know if I'm sure it's not in the same vicinity because I think he's kind of out. And I think he's not even the same grow zone. I think he might be colder. I think he might be in 5. So yeah. He did make it, didn't he? Late or not, he made it. Doing too much. Show you right. In my Barry White voice. We be over here jealous. Show. Mike over there in Minnesota. I'm here in Ohio. We got Little Green and in Michigan. We ain't happy about it. Just saying. Dug up one piece and it looks fine. You're good to go. We gonna see. I am two zones colder than you, but look at all the nice fruit you can grow. Yeah, that's true. That's why I have apples and cherries. I ain't been doing too well with peaches. I don't know why peaches have been I've lost 2 peach trees. I have 2 still. I think let me know if this makes sense because I don't know why I lost my second peach tree. My first one, I really don't know either. So my second one was a Red Haven, but the Red Haven will grow here. I have another Red Haven, and it's doing fine right now. But for a while, it was by itself. The one that didn't make it. It didn't make it through the winter. And I don't know if it's because it was. It doesn't make sense that it would not make it because of that. But I was like, maybe because it didn't have a pollinator. For for that year, I don't know. And it had grew. I got these my two peaches that I got from Bottoms Nursery. When I got them, they might have been like 2.5 feet, maybe. These trees, both of those trees branched out, got big, probably to like 5 feet or so, maybe a little more. And they both didn't make it. I don't know. Hey Jay, how you doing? Happy Friday. Um, this store is where he plants was same until he moved. I had snow pals in the shade in June. See, right? I will still get snow. Yes, Hollis. Yep. Typically by April I don't get snow, but I might get a freeze. But who knows? Because Ohio just does what it wants to do. I had a lone peach and it died. I'm not sure if it needs a pot. Okay, see, I didn't know if that. I think peaches do well in 7. These varieties I have are supposed to do well where I'm at. So I don't know, but I do have two now. I have a Red Haven still, and then I have one that's called a Radiance peach. I got them both here. So I didn't order them from somewhere else. They both were here. So I felt like since they were here, they should be fine. But you know what? I was riding past, they're getting the fruit trees now here. I could have sworn I researched this particular tree a couple years back. The Stella cherry, I think it is. I didn't think that grew in my zone. And they are selling them now here. And it on the tag it says zones, I think it said 5 through 8. And I was like, I could have sworn I looked into the stuff. And my favorite cherry, which is the what's the oh god. It's my favorite one too. Why is it not coming to me? It's gonna come to me. Yeah, y'all don't know what I do when I'm trying to remember a name. I do the alphabet through my head, and I'll get stuck on a letter, and that'll let me know what it starts with. That's what I was doing. Oh, why is it not coming to me? It's bothering me now. But it's another one that I have researched because it's my favorite, and it also did not. She's on 6 chill hours to grow. I lost 2 of them. Bug 8. Ooh. I hope nothing gets mine. I had one lonely apple and no bug got it last year. I was able to eat it. That will grow in her zone. I got 2. I have 2 trees that came from Iceland. Did you notice any sap? Nope. So what I did notice, not the Barbados. Not the Bing, not I have a Lapin. That's Lapin is the one that gave me. It was loaded last year. It gave me a ton of cherries. Not Nantucket. Y'all listen. I'm gonna find it because it's driving me nuts because it is my favorite. And I know y'all like, well, how you don't remember your favorite? because my brain don't want to work at the moment. The Rainier cherry. And I researched that one years ago, and it wasn't tolerant in my. It didn't show to be one that grew in my zone. Now they're selling it here. Thank you. Hollis said it before I looked it up, but I didn't see it. Rainier. That's my favorite cherry, and they said they had a tree here, and I rolled my eyes at it because I was angry. I almost bought it, but I was like, "You're not supposed to be able to grow here." I'm pretty sure of it. I remember looking at it, but the little thing on it said zones 5 through 8. The Lapin for zone 9. They were delicious. I have a Lapin and a Sweetheart. Those are the two I have now. I have the Radiance in the Red Haven for peach. I have the Fuji and the Honeycrisp for apple. And then I have a Pink Lemonade and give me a second. My other blueberry. Damn it. Yeah, my brain just don't want to work. It better grow on its own. I order one now. Well, from Ison, we ordered it from who? And which one? The Rainier? Tree is hardiness. That's what it said growing out the box. I thought when I researched it a couple years ago, it didn't. Don't make me go get it. I don't need another. Why would you tell me to go get another cherry tree growing out the box? Now, what I'm supposed to tell my bank account? Isons? Okay. Growing out the box says it is hardy through zone 5 through 8, and that's what it said on the thing. And I was like, I didn't think you're gonna make me go get a goddamn cherry tree. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe. Same, they are good. Just got one last season. So excited. I love that cherry. Now, that's not my own. I like cherries, so that's why I have 2 other trees. But and growing up, my grandmother had a cherry tree, and it probably was more like the Lapin cherry. So every year she had 5 kids. So all 5 of her kids would bring their kids, and we would pick cherries because her tree would be loaded, and it was a huge tree, and we would be taking bags and bags of cherries home. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Little Green Patch because it's my favorite. I'm just learning them because I have them on my. You do. You have them for sale on your website, the trees? Everything I touch grows. Hey, happy Friday. Does everything you touch grow? Because if so, I need you to come put hands on my turmeric and ginger that I believe that I have. It will not, they have been unalive. That's what I believe. They say Lambert and Utah Giant will thrive in 9A. Try them though. Now me, I like a sweet. I don't like a tart cherry. Some varieties are tart. I don't like tart fruits pretty much at all. I'm not big on the tarts. My jaws already start clenching up just thinking about it. Don't want it. But I would try it. Now it's up to you because I know people who like the tarts. So it's up to what you like. And some people like a variety of both. Because I know some of the apple varieties that I do like are a little of both. I could take that. A little sweet, little tart. And apples used to be my number one favorite fruit. I ate them so much, so now I still love them. I still eat them a lot. But it's not my number one anymore because I was eating them a lot. You like sweet cherries? those they usually tell you with the variety what they are, if they're sweet, tart, or whatnot. I have been lazy about listing them all. I had to check it out growing out the box. I didn't know that. I knew you had the blueberries. I didn't know that. Freeze dried apples are good. You got a freeze dryer, Hollis? I'm doing a GoFundMe. Who want to buy me a freeze dryer? I'll be looking at them. Actually, I'm gonna try to get my hands on one without having to really pay for one. I got some plans in action, and it doesn't mean I'm gonna have somebody funny. I'm about to be trying to connect with some companies. Just got it. Oh, so jealous. I would love to have one. I can complete on them, however, my turmeric is growing my trouble. Oh, giving me trouble. I hear Bernie's voice. What state are you in? Everything I touch grows. Listen, I heard Bernie Mac's voice. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I see I'm over 2 hours now. I just looked up at the clock. I'm like, I've been going. And I could tell my body is starting to be like, girl, night night. It's night night. Yeah. That are like new, certified everything. Want even warranty for how much, Hollis? Like roughly, even if you don't know exact, roughly. Some things is expensive. They have them at my Costco now, and I know TT was like, she saw TT Urban Pantry. She lives in Indiana. She saw them at her Costco too. They're like 1,600, I think, at Costco. I'm like, look, y'all got me scratching my head again. I'm frugal. Good night, Sam. I'm about to wrap it up, sis. I'm frugal. Yeah, that's a lot. 1,200. Yeah, they are expensive. I was mad about it yesterday talking to her about it. TT, I was like, why are they so dang on expensive? That's expensive. Ask Lay how his worked out. He got the freeze dryer. I'll ask him. You did in the Bernie Mac. I'm in go. Zones 4 through 10. I don't even know how to say that. Mount Morenci. So are there, you said it's a little cocktail cherries, like the ones that maybe they put in the drink, or even the ones that they use for desserts, like the what's it called, Marciana or whatever cherries? Is it like that? I need to go find me. Find me. Oh, you need to go find me. Yes. Listen. But I'm gonna see if I could work some magic. Send it back. Hated it. Wouldn't work. Ah. Suck. Are you talking about lead or you? The same. Gotcha. I was talking about you earlier. We was talking about watermelon wars. Growing out the box, do you do watermelon wars? We was talking about that though. Hollis, you doing watermelon wars? Little Green Patch, watermelon wars. Showing some love. Gotta go. See ya. I appreciate you stopping in. Lead. Okay. Yeah. I do want to get one. And there is someone in the community that last year told me if I wanted anything freeze dried and I shipped it to them, like I would vacuum seal it and just, ship it priority, to him, it would hold up, for it to get there. And he would freeze dry it for me. But I was like, nah. And he wasn't gonna charge me anything, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. It'd be enough processing the stuff when I've harvested. It'd just be a lot. I'm just saying. What is Watermelon Wars? Watermelon Wars is a fun watermelon growing experience within the community. So, Broke Farmer, if you don't follow him, you should. And buy one. Want me to sell my I got what you're saying. Sell my platy to buy a freeze dryer. No, Mr. BS. Look, that caught my attention. I couldn't even finish my thought. Good night. Everything I touch grows. So Little Green Patch, the Watermelon Wars, Broke Farmer puts that together. He has been putting it together for a couple of years. It is just it started out just with rivalry about who grew the biggest watermelon. And so it's just been a fun crap talking, watermelon growing during the gardening season time. I mean, we just have a good time with it. So the first year we did Watermelon Wars, David Corey with the crop won, and he's in Texas. Last year, the Naked Gardeners won. They're in Texas. So Texas just thinks they can grow the biggest watermelon. Now, mind you, last year the watermelon was like 55 pounds, I think, from the Naked Gardeners, and they did two that weighed almost that much. Hey, T9, happy Friday. So definitely no watermelon for you. I don't care for anything plants. I can't. Give me a second. This is why I have a community garden. So I say join in if you want to. It's just fun. I talk a lot of crap for Watermelon Wars. Liddy B, if you still listening, ma'am, I know you must not be, because I don't know why you would be calling my phone. But we talk a lot of crap. I talk a lot of crap, but let me tell you something. I'm competitive. So I really do be trying to win. Okay? Because I'm very competitive. But I'm not one of those people who competitive who get upset if they don't win. It's all good. So I'm not like that. But I do be trying to win. I ain't growing these watermelons to listen to them talk crap all the time. So I had a lot of people who've been sending me watermelon seeds for various varieties. And it's going down for real. So join in. It's a good time. It's fun. It really is. And there's no, like, nobody goes below the belt. It's not all craziness or whatever, but we talk a little bit of trash. We do. You grow sugar babies? I have the silver Yamada seeds. I haven't grown them yet, though. I have done a sugar baby before, but I don't grow those too much anymore. And I do like small varieties, because I've done the it was a yellow flesh one. It's not the yellow doll though. Anyway, and it was a smaller variety as well. And I did one that had a yellow rind, but red flesh, and it was a smaller variety too. I can't remember what that one was called either. But I like those because it's really just me who's eating it. So having the bigger ones, I can't eat all that watermelon. But I came up with when I started growing bigger ones, I will make my watermelon jelly. And when I tell you my watermelon jelly is all that it is, it's good. It's really good. I do a watermelon pepper jelly, and it's delicious. So, and it was something I just thought of, like, I wonder if I could juice my watermelon and make watermelon jelly. And I did, and it worked. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, everybody, y'all have a good night, because I've been going forever. And because I'm excited because it's almost time to start growing outside. And then you got people in here like T-Nog who get to grow all year round. Love you, T-Nog. You know I gotta be hating. Or you got these Texans. Like T-Nog probably gets like what, a week or two of cool, of cold. Texas, most of Texas probably is getting about the same. Them Cali folks, I'd be mad at all of them. All you folks who are in these states that don't really get like Ohio. So y'all be getting to grow. I'd be jealous. But yes, I have a video, I think, with the recipe Little Green Patch. If I find it, I will repost it to my community tab so it'd be easier for you to find. But I believe I did a video a couple years ago. T-Nog, I gotta hate. Look, y'all, I hope y'all following T-Nog because she be dropping them seeds like all the time. There'd be no breaks. I'd be like, but I want to grow beautiful cabbages and collards and tomatoes and I gotta wait because Ohio said, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, I would kill everything you put out there. I wish you would put a tomato plant out here. So anyway, hey, that's my art. Happy Friday. So yeah, you'll look it up. Okay. It's in my, I do have playlist and it should be in a recipe playlist. It'll be in my all video playlist, but I think it's in my recipe videos playlist as well. But yes, I hope everybody has a great weekend though, and it's almost time for Ohio. I know some of y'all already can grow, but it's almost time for me. And about this time next month, oh, these lives gonna be different. They gonna be different because y'all, I can't wait. I got everything ready. I have nothing to do. That's also bothering me because now I just have idle time because I've already done the cleanup. I've done the prep. I'm just waiting for the time to put that stuff outside. I can't. This is my favorite time. I love gardening. I love it. It's my happy place. I know some people it's not, but for me, it is. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all if y'all want to pull up because I'll be live Sunday for Mindset Sunday. So I'll see y'all Sunday. Everybody have a good weekend. I'll see y'all on these YouTube streets, maybe. Hope so. We'll see. Talk to y'all later. Good night, everybody.